37-year-old man chased and shot on Studio One Boulevard, Kingston, Jamaica. A man who was chased and shot on Tuesday on Studio One Boulevard in St. Andrew has been identified. He is 37-year-old Marvin Shirley, unemployed, of a Studio One Boulevard address. Reports are that Shirley was driving a motor along the Studio One Boulevard when the vehicle was blocked by another car. Shirley exited the vehicle and ran but was chased and shot by his attacker, who had alighted from another car. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Vendor killed, 3 others injured in St. James gun attack. St. James, Jamaica. A gun attack in downtown Montego Bay, St. James on Tuesday night has left 1 man dead and 3 others nursing gunshot wounds. The police have identified the deceased as 28-year-old Romario Smalling, a vendor of a Kingston address. According to the police, Smalling and 2 of his colleagues were sitting at their stall in the vicinity of Samshop Square at approximately 10:40 p.m. when they were pounced upon by armed assailants who opened fire at them. A woman was also shot during the attack as she attempted to run from the scene. They were all taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where Smalling was pronounced dead and the others admitted in serious condition. The Barrett Street Police are investigating. Morgue attendant among 2 killed in St. James crash. 2 men were killed in a crash along the Bogue Main Road in Montego Bay, St. James on Monday night. They are 24-year-old Colin Gray, a morgue attendant of Rumble Hill, and 34-year-old Lionel Duane, a merchandise of Rumble Hill, both in St. James. The police report that about 10:30 p.m. both men were occupants of a Toyota Allion motor car that was traveling towards Hanover. The driver allegedly lost control of the vehicle, hit an embankment, and collided with a utility pole before landing in a backyard. Graham and Duane were reportedly thrown from the vehicle. They were pronounced dead at hospital. Domestic helper caught stealing money from wallets of boss dead father. Kingston, Jamaica. A domestic helper was slapped with 6 months imprisonment after pleading guilty to stealing US $350 from her boss deceased father wallet a day after he died. The woman, Dawn Hines, was also ordered to repay the sum stolen plus the additional $50 to the complainants by senior parish judge at the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court, Lorian Cole Montague, when she appeared in the court last Tuesday. According to court documents, the complainant, Lorian Burroughs, explained that her father was ill for 3 months and she and her siblings hired Hines as a caregiver on February 14. However, when the father died on Sunday, March 20, Burroughs agreed to keep Hines in her employment to assist with the household chores. It was also revealed that on that day her father passed away. Burroughs went to her father's possession and confirmed that US $350 along with some local currency was in his wallet, which was in his room on the chest of drawers behind a television. The day after he died, according to Burroughs, she and her brother left Hines in the house around 10 a.m. and did not return until 4 p.m. The following day, it was noted by Burroughs' brother that the money was missing, and upon checking the home security camera in her father's room, she saw Hines leave the room with the wallet before returning it a few minutes later. The theft was reported to the police and Hines was later arrested. But Hines, who told the judge that she is not in position to pay the sum, asked for some time to gather the money. She suggested a week's time, which Cole Montague declined. Madam, you were in a position of trust. You were placed in her home to work for her and would have had access to different places in her home, which other persons don't have access to, Cole Montague chid. Hines was placed in custody to await the return of her relative who had accompanied her to court with the agreed sum. After the relative returned with the money, Hines was sentenced to 6 months imprisonment at hard labor. A fingerprint order was also made. Beenieman set to return to the United States. King of Dancehall Beenieman has so far been booked for 2 major festivals in the United States this summer. His visa petition has been filed, a source close to the Romy singer told Dancehall Mag last week. The Grammy Award-winning Jamaican entertainer has not performed in the US for several years. In 2010, he was among several dancehall DJs whose visas were revoked, the others being Bounty Killer, Sizzla, Idonia, and Movado. The U.S. Embassy did not state the reason for the revocation back then, but subsequently reissued Idonia and Movado with visas later on. In July 2011, the Jamaican Gleaner reported that Beenieman's visa was restored. which saw him returning to the US for performance, including an appearance at the Best Award show in 2013. However, back in 2020, there were fresh calls for both Beenieman and Bounty Killer to be given back their United States visa following the duo's epic performance on the Verso show. Back then, Beenieman told the Star toddler that he should have not lost his visa and that there was a massive pent-up demand in the US for himself and Bounty Killer. We coulda go all 50 states and present dancehall again. Me want go soul out Madison Square again. Me want go LA go lock it down again. I'm sure Bounty want do the same. Beenieman had said at the time. I shouldn't have lost the visa in the first place. I don't know what the reason was, but America is America. If them decide I cannot go, there's nothing much you can do about it. If the US Embassy feel it in mind, so we deserve to get it back, me would appreciate it. Beenieman is first to set the stage at the Essence Festivals of Culture on Friday, July 1 at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans alongside the day's headliner Nicki Minaj, Kes, Machel Montano, and Mikey Guyton. The festival would take place between June 30 and July 3, 2022 in New Orleans under the theme It's the Black Joy for Me.